right, welcome to the Mike Henderson Show, starring Michael Henderson, also
Yay.
featuring Michael Henderson,
Oh, man.
guest starring Michael Henderson, produced and run by Michael Henderson.
Cool.
So, Mike,
What a
what's our
show.
favorite color?
Blue, obviously.
Well, you heard it here first. Our
Obviously. I mean,
favorite
here
color
we
is
are.
blue.
It's the color of our eyes.
True that.
So there we are.
What's our social security number?
Man. I've fallen for that before, and that's why my wife keeps it locked in our safe at home. Because I actually don't know what it is.
2.
Two.
Two.
It's in there. I think there was a 2 in there somewhere. So.
Probably. You heard it here
I've said
first.
too
right?
much.
Yeah.
Jordan, cut the feed.
Why is that not a shirt that we marketed yet?
I don't know. It's going to
We
happen.
say it like
It's
every
gonna
live
happen.
stream.
It's going to
Oh,
happen.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Michael, who's here with us today?
We got Shane from Store 13 out in Wichita,
Wichita?
Kansas. Yes, he is the manager, the face, the talent. You've probably seen him on our YouTube and Facebook feeds and stuff like that. There's a reason why we have this guy play all of our acoustic guitar demos. If you haven't seen him, go find him, check him out. Awesome
very
to have you
kind.
here. He's actually here
nice to be
shooting
here.
some more, right? Or you're
Yes,
just wrapping up with
absolutely.
some of it, huh?
Yeah, we're wrapping up today a little
That's
bit,
cool.
but
He's
got some
the
other stuff.
manager of those amber waves of grain that they're talking about in Oh
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes.
That's because there's nothing else in Kansas.
Exactly.
There's no trees.
Some girl
there's
named
no-
Amber, she waves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's very nice. Yeah.
she seems okay.
She seems polite.
Yeah.
She needs to find something else to do, it sounds like.
Yeah.
But, you know.
She's probably working at a Freddy's over there somewhere. Like,
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's always cool having you here. I never get to hear the demos, but then you always know when Shane's kind of wrapping up because all of a sudden you just hear this electric guitar erupt from the corner. And it's like some excellent playing because, you know, I think he's just testing out some of the hot rods that we have sitting around here. But the
Yeah.
thing to note is that the playing is fantastic and it's such at a polite volume. That's how you know,
Unlike
I'm like,
another
who's
Bela
that? I'm like,
Music
oh, it's,
employee who's
oh,
very
it's Shane.
talented.
Oh, it's Shane because he's not being
It's
loud.
an acceptable volume.
I know who it is within seconds because
He
of the
who
playing
shall
and the
not be
volume.
named, we love you, but turn down the amplifier.
Just in general.
You can be good and quiet.
As we get older in music stores, the hearing gets harder. I can say that it's not everyone's fault. It's mine. I'm deaf. So here we are. But yeah, it's cool having you around, man. So,
well, thanks. It's always
Yeah.
fun to be here.
so you're heading back home today?
Yes, probably going to stop at the Bass Pro Shop.
Like
and
you
then
do.
head on out because,
Like you
you
do.
know, whenever you have a draw
When in
like
Rome.
this is just what you do.
So welcome to the Shane Getting Fired live stream. They actually
Yeah,
wanted us
pretty
to
much.
break the news
Yeah.
to you
Oh,
this
no.
morning.
Oh, no.
Well, this was fun.
So we're gonna go over your W-2. We're gonna kind of go over a couple things like that. Just
Yeah.
wrap it up and some
Well,
stuff.
we need this guy around for sure. You go to Bass Pro to just like look at stuff, or you shopping for something?
Well,
He
like,
fishes in the, in
I
the
do.
free fishing
Yeah.
center.
Oh yeah, okay.
yeah, I mean, it's easier than trying to go out and do it yourself.
It's just
You
there.
know, it's there.
The
If
odds
they
are-
didn't want you to take it, they wouldn't just have it there
Yeah.
for everybody.
The odds
to
have
see.
That's
definitely
why the
increased.
guns are on display. If they don't want me to get one, then they wouldn't have it out.
There you go.
Have you seen the Nate Bargatze bit about Shields?
No, I don't know.
It's fantastic.
I love him. I don't know if I've seen that bit. Though.
Oh, dude, Nate Bargatze, if this finds its way to you, appreciate you, sir. So good.
Oh, he's funny.
He has this bit about shopping for a gun at Shields, and he's just like they're like most places they're like locked up and behind glass, and they have this whole system and all that. He said, not at Shields. They're like, here, take this, carry it around, take it down the escalator, feel the weight of that thing. It's great.
It's like trying on a
yeah.
pair of shoes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, walk up and down the aisle a little bit with it. See
Yeah.
what you
How's
think.
that
okay?
feel,
How
man?
does that feel?
How's it feel in your chest? Like,
I feel very secure in my manhood.
Oh.
I feel good. I
feel
feel
good.
like I need like a bearskin rug.
Yeah.
You know?
I just want to know, like, the experience Bass Pro would give a small Victorian child. Just, just take them, pluck them from the Victorian area, time
just put 'em
travel,
right in there.
let them loose in Bass Pro, and be
Yeah.
like, look at that. They'll probably see the bear and be like, ah! Looking at the bear in the shop.
Oh my.
What do you mean this?
This
what
is
dost
normal?
What dost thou mean that this weapon can hold more than one round?
Thou.
What kind
Oh
of
my God.
witchcraft is this?
Oh man.
You're saying this is a peach, but in a rubbery ring. What is this under armor? Why would my armor be underneath my clothes?
How can anyone see it?
Exactly. What's good is it?
Why isn't it shiny? Like,
You feel like you'd want to protect your nice shirt rather than wear it under your nice shirt if it was armor.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyways,
well, there was that. Yeah. So, cool.
these are the questions that keep me awake.
Those are the questions.
All right.
It's like one of my favorite ones is like, what would a small Victorian child think about like a crispy ice cold Sprite from McDonald's? Probably killed the child. Send him to paralysis.
You're such
Man.
an interesting person. Like,
Man, yeah.
I think that's a very kind way of saying shut up so we can move on.
no, it's like, I mean, it takes all kinds. I can promise you never have I ever thought about any of those things.
Well, now you
Yeah.
will.
Once.
I
You're
feel
gonna
like
go
I
through
do.
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
You're gonna go through life. And
I've
Mike's
gotta-
Mike's probably over here like, what happened? I gave a small Victorian child a Bloomfield and a
I'm saying I
Duesenberg.
really need to like up the ante of what keeps me up at night because this is.
I'm just
This
like,
is
I've got
different
a
stuff.
4-hour
Well, it's either this
car
or sleep
ride.
terror, so I like to
Yeah.
laugh myself.
I just get songs stuck in my head, so I thought that was weird enough.
Oh, dude, I dream that I'm here all the time, and it's not even like anything weird. It's like literally just like a normal work day, and then you wake up, it's like, crap! I gotta go to work in real life too. It's a good place to work, but it's like
It
when
is.
when you work here all day and then go home and,
And
dream
dream
that you're
about-
working all
Oh,
day.
yeah.
It's, just, it's a lot.
Last night, what hit me up, the Rolling Stones released a new song.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, and it stuck in my head. It's crazy when you're a band like those guys and they just write and perform and write and perform, especially back in their 70s and stuff. It's like, I wish I could write a song as good of the songs as they leave off their records because it's like they have just like these infinite amount of stuff. Like, we're going to re-release Black and Blue, it was the one in 1975 after Mick Taylor left. They were kind of auditioning new guitar players. So it's kind of a hodgepodge of a lot of different guys playing around, and this is just like a random disco cover. They were approaching the Disco Mick era. So
Oh, snap.
Charlie's got 4 on the floor and doing the hi-hat. But it's a fun song, and it was a cover from, I can't remember the band, but there's a really neat YouTube video out of Cher and Tina Turner performing this song, and it's called Shame, Shame, Shame. It's just really, really cool. So
Shane.
Shane, Shane, Shane,
Yeah.
Shane, Shane.
I heard
Yeah.
it that way, too.
Yeah, it's just like that. Shame
Wow.
on Shane.
Congratulations, the Rolling Stones wrote a song about you.
Yeah, they did.
It's so cool. I was trying to keep it under wraps.
Me
and
and
not be
my
prideful.
best bud Mick, he comes down to Wichita just to humble himself every once in a while.
See how the rest of us live.
Yeah.
We actually keep him in the vault. We only let his
Yeah.
robot clone out every once in a while.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, they're still finding old songs, so that's cool. I dig it. I'm an Ultimate fan. They're my favorite band. I can't help it. So
Oh, dude, that's
Yeah.
fantastic.
I eat it up, even if it's like polished up and modern. It's like it's them. Who cares? Give it
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
I like their bad stuff too. It's fine.
Yeah, there is that point as like a fan of someone that like you kind of quit caring about stuff, but I still try to be objective. Like the thing I would say about that is like, as a fan, you at least have the responsibility to still be like objective about it. Like if it's bad, being like this is bad, but I love it.
Yeah.
Not being like I don't care that
Yeah.
it's bad. It's actually so good, and it's like. No, just be honest. That's bad. You can love it if it's bad. Like I am an avid Saint Anger lover. It's a
Right.
terrible album.
Oh, yeah.
But I think there's some good stuff on there that I love, and I love
Well,
listening
but
to that
there's
record.
things
but
to
I'm not going to
appreciate.
sit here and be like, "That's a great record."
There's good parts. There's like, man, the tone on that record or whatever it is. You can still. But I mean, even like with the Stones, like, well, Charlie played really good, or yeah, the song isn't the best, but man, that they really got that electric guitar.
They were all
captured. That
there
sounds
at
really
that
cool.
one
It just,
time.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't their best song.
Yeah. Really, I have nothing to worry about with you guys. It's a certain popular mainstream artist that
Yep.
has brainwashed their entire group, fan base into anything they do is the best thing that's ever been written.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan. It's Bob Dylan. Oh my gosh. Have you guys, I need to show you sometime. Have you seen the guy on TikTok? His name is The Evil Return of Evil Bob. And he is a guy who just does covers of Bob Dylan songs. Or like he does covers of songs as Bob Dylan. It's the like worst audio recording possible. It's so funny because he's doing like Tool and like other stuff. So it's like, I can't even remember the lyrics to Schism, but he's like, there's too many notes for Bob. And like has a harmonica. It's just like the dumbest thing ever. It makes me laugh so hard.
No, I guess I haven't. I
Every
need to check that out.
single time, man. It cracks me up because I'm trying to think, what song did he do? He did a song the other day too that was like I think he did like a Chapel Roan song because he's like, Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. It's so funny.
That's good.
It kills me every
That's a fun bit.
single time.
That's
It's like Richard
fantastic.
Cheese.
Yeah.
You
see,
guys
that's
know
why
Richard
we need
Cheese?
The internet.
I do
Oh
not.
yes.
You don't know Richard
No,
Cheese?
no.
Oh man. So Richard Cheese is like this big band, like crooner style artist, but he takes like popular songs and like rock songs and stuff and puts them in a big band, and like it changes it completely. They
More
play
like
him in
Vegas
Olive
lounge
Garden.
music. Think of
Yeah.
like you're like, how's your steak? Hey, crazy, but that's how it goes.
He does one of
Millions of
Creep where he's like,
people.
and I'm a creep.
Yeah, just
I'm
kind
a
of swingy
weirdo. But like he
50s
does-
Vegas stuff.
he
It's
does some
ridiculous.
stuff where it's like he does one that's like my neck. It's like what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh my
He
gosh, I
does.
love Richard Cheese.
He had, I think, a stint in Vegas. I think
I think
they,
so.
well, in his heyday. I mean, he was talking like 20 years ago. He really kind of got big. I don't know if he's still out. Sorry, Richard.
Yeah,
if you're
he's still doing stuff.
Oh, great. Well, then rock and roll. Find your thing and go, Method Man. But
Oh man.
it's he was just,
I was in Olive Garden one
silly,
time.
but it's so well
and
executed that it makes it okay.
I was in Olive Garden one time and I hear his rendition of Drain You by Nirvana playing in Olive Garden.
That's
and I'm
awesome.
like, what is this?
That's good.
Because he's like literally, one baby to another said, I'm lucky to meet you. And it's like, the horns are going off. And it's like,
Man, that's
in
cool.
an
Who
Olive
did they-
Garden?
in an Olive
Yeah.
Garden.
I guess we're family here.
I wonder.
Oh, he does
Good
do a
job.
Down with the Sickness one that's really funny too.
I wonder what you got to pay to be able to do that. Like, I mean, obviously, he's doing well and good for him,
cover
but
stuff,
yeah, he's making money off of other people's stuff, and so this is just how a musician's mind works sometimes. How's that deal work?
Well, I think
How much money is he making off this?
I
You know?
think he can maybe technically classify it as like a parody, kind of like Weird
Yeah.
Al, where it's like you have
True.
to get permission to use it, but I don't think you have to pay to do it. I
Probably.
think it's under the fair use law that you can use it as parody and not have to pay for the. You might still have to pay for the rights. I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean you'd probably still make decent enough.
Well, when
money.
you get to his level, you probably do.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
he's
learning
probably doing pretty good.
so much right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I had to take a whole college class on like copyright laws and like music industry
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that, and it's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. It is a lot.
But it was fun. Basically, my teacher was and probably is still the biggest Beatles fan to ever live on the planet.
Oh, wow.
Like I would consider him the
right
fifth
answer.
Beatle.
The fifth Beatle.
Because like literally every lesson was
oversteered.
brought back into the Beatles. It was always about the Beatles
Yeah.
and everything like that. I had to write a research paper on why the whole Paul McCartney is dead thing, like that whole
Oh, yeah.
whole speculation. thing.
Yeah.
But
That's
like
wild.
you go into his office and it's literally like he has all of his stuff from when he was a kid, like first pressings, like the lunch boxes and like the plates and like all that stuff. Like he is the Beatles fan.
That's crazy.
Dr. John Prescott, if you're watching this, I hope you're doing well.
Dr. John.
Yeah, that's a big Beatle fan. We got to work when I was still doing flooring years ago in this guy's basement. He was a Beatle collector, and he had. It was crazy to see. I mean, he had so much stuff, like how they marketed them back in the day. Like he had little packages of like little rolls of Scotch tape with just the four faces of the Beatles on it. It's like Beatles Scotch tape to hang up your Beatle posters with. I mean, it was like crazy. Like weekly magazines that would come out with just the most recent photos and what Paul was wearing and what his steak was, and it was just. And he had like a rooms full of this stuff. It was just crazy of this most insignificant memorabilia that was just thrown at the kids, and they ate it up. I mean, it was just crazy. And I wonder how much of that was copyright, and it was all old stuff, And then obviously albums and outfit. He had all kinds of neat random things.
Well-
it was a cool basement to work in, is what I'm getting at for sure.
I would say it's like, oh, Nate, that's
Yeah.
terrible.
Helps
that's
things
terrible.
come together. Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Oh man,
Oh my gosh.
that's good. Well done.
But that's like
job.
Pretty good. That's a good one.
it's like two things with that. It's just like it's so funny that we like moved away from that, and it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you're not wrong. Like the Beatles and Elvis, like literally Elvis's manager started making merchandise about like I hate Elvis because he's like, well, I can make money off it to give Elvis more money. It's like, but like back then, like you just spent everything on it. And like we still have it
Yeah.
now, we're buying t-shirts, stickers and stuff like that. But like you said, it is not at the level of when the Beatles and stuff were around where it was like literally tape, plates,
Toilet paper,
underwear,
like everything. Yeah.
It was
literally
nuts, yeah.
Kleenexes and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And it's like, it's just insane. But
Mm-hmm.
then the other thing about that, you ever think about like it'd be cool to go in a time machine and like, you know, watch these classic bands and stuff in their heyday, but it's like it would also probably be the worst show you've ever seen in your entire life.
Probably,
Because it's like
yeah.
the audio was terrible. Like I get
Oh,
guys who
yeah.
come in here who saw like Led Zeppelin live in the 80s and 70s, well, 70s. But like they were like, yeah, it was one of the worst shows I've ever been to because I was in the nosebleeds and there's no
same.
modern PA.
Right.
So literally you just hear Jimmy Page and then like just like super far away, and it's like you couldn't hear anything. But like I think about that all the time because I love watching like music documentaries and they're talking about like the Beatles. And it's like all they ever described with like the early Beatles stuff when they were still like the boy band era, not like the Beatles creative force that we know, was just like every concert reeked of pee and sweat and everyone was on the ground because literally girls would just pee themselves and
Yeah.
pass out on the floor, and it's like. That
Yeah.
sounds like an Insane Clown Posse concert, not something I want to go to.
Yeah. But also think of the power that that music had. I mean,
Oh,
yes,
I'm
is
not
that
denying
gross?
that,
No,
yeah.
I know
Oh,
you're
yeah,
not,
yeah,
but it's
yeah.
just what?
was
You
so
th- you know, the rock and
revolutionary.
roll was so powerful that it did that to the people that went. You know, it's just that's mind-boggling to think. You know, when you think, does music affect things?
nuts.
Yeah.
You feel music, man. I mean, that's just crazy.
yeah.
But what cracks me up is like people freaking out and thinking it's like the devil's music and stuff. It's literally, I want to hold your hand. And it's like,
It's like
Satan's
so-
in that. Satan's there. And it's
Yeah.
like, it's the same
So
thing with
poppy.
Kiss. And it's
Yeah.
like, Kiss is like, I want to rock and roll all night. And it's like, Satan, Satan.
Yeah, they just wrote a bunch of love songs, really. I mean, you know, love
It was
rock and
literally
roll.
just-
or-
Call me Dr. Love.
It was literally
I mean,
just the
seriously,
Beatles,
yeah.
but if they
I was
hit
made
puberty.
For loving you. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. There's that.
Now, I will give that. I saw Kiss live. They put on a pretty good show. It was pretty
Yeah.
fun.
I've seen him twice. It was awesome.
Kiss is one of those bands where it's like, I really kind of just feel apathetic to them because it's like, cool, Kiss.
Yeah.
Like, I feel really no other way about them until I Was Made for Loving You comes on. Then
Yeah, that's a good one.
everything comes together.
That's a good one. Well, it was one of those things too, and the ones I went, like I was excited to go because I mean I know it's going to be a show, but you know you get there and like you're around the fans that like love Kiss, and
Oh,
then
dude,
you
yeah.
feel that vibe from the people who are like into it, you know, and even more than you, and it kind of sucks
Well,
you into
like-
the whole live thing and why they became, you know.
Well, and talk
best
about
rock
the
and roll bands on
encapsulation
earth.
of what we were talking about earlier, like the peak of merchandising. Like Kiss is a brand more than a band.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's like talk about we're talking about like, you know, Beatles Scotch tape. They sell like Kiss like contraceptives, we'll say, keep a PG-13, and like Kiss like coffins.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like literally, if it exists as an item, Kiss probably has a
They
version.
have a
of
version
It.
of it. Yeah,
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
insane.
Probably there's a version like Kiss ibuprofen or something. I don't
Probably.
know.
Yeah.
I bet that stuff's awesome, though.
Oh, wait, Kiss will make you feel better, right? See, is that the idea? See, there's a marketing campaign right there. If they don't have it, they're going to get
Someone
it.
call Gene Simmons. Get him on the
You
phone.
can have
right
it,
now.
Gene.
Get him
It's
on the
fine.
phone.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah,
I
they were
think-
fun to see.
Like listening to Kiss's music, it's just like watered down Thin Lizzy. And it's not a bad thing. Like I said, Kiss is not bad. I don't dislike them, but it's like I think everything that I want Kiss to be is what Thin Lizzy is.
Okay.
Does that kind of make
Thoughts?
sense?
Sort of.
Kind of like the bluesy rock thing and like the multiple guitars going at the same time. Like I think it's the more mature version of what I would want like Kiss to be kind of, if that makes sense.
I can, okay, yeah, I guess I can see what you're saying there. I'm definitely glad both bands exist separately from
Yeah.
one another. I think Kiss is the show. A lot of it is, you know, really a big part of the show. I mean, it's
It's
great fun, but it's
performance.
engaging arena rock and roll, and so they just want you to be a part of that experience, you know. And Thin Lizzy had a lot of that too, but I think if you could compare their live shows, Kiss had a better one.
Yeah, I'd say
Thin
that.
Lizzy maybe had some more deeper tunes. Phil Lynott was a deep guy.
Yeah.
It was really cool stuff. I mean, I love them both for what they are. And Thin Lizzy does not get enough credit, ladies and gentlemen.
I think is it Kale or Cole? I need new glasses. Kale. You said what about the disco years? I'm not mad about the disco years. I like disco music
Yeah.
for like 30 minutes. I like rock bands who did the disco thing more because
Yeah.
it's like it at least had a little bit of a different flair. But I don't mind it. I don't know, like he's saying like Ace is God and Gene is magnetic. I'm not doubting that they weren't like good musicians and like they were magnetic on stage.
Oh, yeah.
But Ace Frehley is still just one of those guitar players that I'm like just doesn't crack like the top 20 for me. He's like, he's a good guitar player, but it's like he never offered me anything that I'm like, I don't think there's better guitar players who fit the Mount Rushmore a little bit more than him. But I can also understand, you know, if you're a big Kiss fan, Ace Frehley is a phenomenal guitar player.
Well, he was the right guy for the job.
Yeah,
You know, just like Ringo was the right guy for the job.
Exactly.
You know, and just all those players that, you know, like if you put them in a different situation, people wondered would they be the same. But yeah, they are the perfect person in that band. You know, Mick Jagger, fantastic. He belongs in the Rolling Stones.
yeah.
You know, he tried being on his own, and I guess it was tougher. And you know, sometimes it's just where you belong, man. You find your home. Yeah.
We can ask a question. We can ask a question to the audience. Who do you guys think is like a really underrated guitar player that like a guitar that should be on the echelon of like guitar hero and like gets a little, at least a little bit of praise, but like should be talked about more?
Shane, who you got?
Steve Lukather.
Steve Luke.
I friggin' love Steve Lukather. So
The Greg Bissonette of the drum and or the guitar world.
Oh yeah.
I really feel like.
Okay.
yeah. I mean, he's just, well, and speaking of, he's in Ringo Starr's band
yeah.
with Greg.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's fantastic. But no, I remember, I never got into like,
We do have all the best hair in here.
Yeah, but that hasn't
thank
been
you,
brought up
love.
yet, yeah.
Hey, dude, I think that person's hitting on you, man.
As she is.
I think she is. Yeah. Is your wife now?
Yes.
Good.
Yes,
Oh
she
wow,
is.
this is interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. Oh, Lincoln Brewster. That's another one that's really good.
I forget
you guys
about
know about him?
Yeah, I forget about him. He had a really
He's
cool
great.
strat.
He did that gold one with the white
He
pick
was
guard,
like
maple neck.
the best guitar player in the CCM
Oh yeah.
kind of group. Like as a Christian artist, he's probably like the best guitar player out there.
Oh yeah.
Kind of deal.
And he was doing the the Line 6 pod stuff
Yeah.
before, like while everybody was still using amps. He was
Oh,
trying
wow.
to
His
go
playing
into that
reminds me a
world
lot
sooner.
of Eric Johnson, honestly.
Yes, 100%.
Very much like the very melodic but
Tone-wise,
still
too.
shreddy kind
Yeah.
of thing. It's very cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Steve Lukather, I would 100% agree. Like, I'd say he is like top 5, maybe top 3 like guitarists for me kind of deal where it's like
Yeah.
he's everything I aspire to be as like a lead guitar player because
Oh,
he
yeah.
knows how to play everything perfect.
Yeah, and he's a session guy, which I've always admired and thought was super cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
But yeah,
Would you like to join us?
hold on. Who is it?
Okay.
See, even when Nate's not here, he's got to be the center of attention.
The
That's
Razzle.
fantastic.
Well, I'm just
Want me
going
to
to
call you
keep reading
back?
the list. We got Phil Keggy.
Phil Keaggy's great.
Mike Campbell is definitely underappreciated.
I don't
He
believe
fits into the one where it's like there's a lot of guitar players that you don't think of because they're not shreddy and flashy, but just man, like it wouldn't be the same without him, kind of
Oh,
deal.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
in there. We got Keith Scott,
Mm-hmm.
Alvin Lee, Prince. Prince is definitely an underrated one because
Yeah.
he was just so good at everything. I think he does get at least today remembered as much more of a guitar
Yeah.
player, but like dude was the best instrumentalist in the room whenever he walked in, whatever
Oh, he
instrument.
was great. Like played all the instruments, all that type of stuff. Did you ever see the video of him at? It was him, Tom Petty.
Is it the 2004 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame
Yeah.
nomination where they do All I Do While My Guitar Gently
Yeah,
Weeps?
yeah.
That's probably
Freaking great.
honestly that's a top 5 guitar performances period. I would say for me because it's like yes, the things he's playing is technical and great, but it's like it is just the aura of
Yeah.
that performance where it's like the performance was that legendary on it. I'd agree with that.
Yep.
I would say for my pick, one of my favorite guitar players, Chris Hayes from Huey Lewis and the News. Once again, like really good. Like he did a lot of country, a lot of jazz, really infused a lot of like different styles of genres into Huey Lewis and the News. But like once again, always played exactly what the song needed, not a note more. But like phenomenal guitar player. I love Chris Hayes. Like I said, for me as like an aspiration as a guitar player, like in my lead style playing, I really try to do a lot of what like my top 3 for like lead style playing and like inspirations is like Steve, Chris Hayes, and Billy Gibbons. I think those guys are top of the bill.
Billy Gibbons has a vibe. Like he's so cool, man.
I hope he comes to visit us now that we have Magnetone stuff.
Dude,
I'm
that'd
gonna have
be
him
great.
sign my records. I have a first pressing of Trace Hombres that I want him to sign.
That's awesome.
Well, I guess since Mike just doesn't want to participate on the live stream and Nate's just taking all
Yeah.
his time.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay, we'll see you later.
Also, I've just noticed
Bye,
like,
Nate.
it's getting like super dark outside. Oh my gosh, guys, it's 10:05. We
Yeah,
gotta
it's
open the store.
time to open.
The store. Oh man, where did the time go?
All right, everyone, this was the live stream. Goodbye.
Glad you got to watch me
Damn.
on the phone.
Real quick, underrated guitars. Go. 3 seconds. Three,
Mark
two,
Spear.
1. There we go.
Krung Ben.
Mark Spear.
See you later.
Bye.